learn and use these, you are sure to be speaking faster and sounding more like a native English speaker in no time. Hello, how are you doing today? My name is Kathleen. Today we are continuing to learn about informal contractions in English. This is the second video, so make sure after this one you go and watch the first. After you've watched both of these videos, you should be a master with English informal contractions. The link to the first video is down in the description box below. In today's video, we are going to see English's most common and most important informal contractions. Specifically, we're going to focus on contractions of words plus to, words plus have, and some others that don't really fit into a group. Let's get into the video. Just quickly before we start, if you aren't sure what an informal contraction is, or you'd like to refresh your memory on it, I talk about that in part 1. As I said, the description has the link to that video if you'd like to take a look. Now let's take a look at our first group of informal contractions, words plus to. In this group, we have our 3 most important English informal contractions. These are wanna, gonna, and gotta. Wanna is a contraction of want and to. What do you want to eat? Gonna is a contraction of going to. I'm gonna go out tonight. And gotta is a contraction of got to. I gotta go to work today. I should also note that gotta can be a contraction of got. Have you got a minute? You might have noticed a little pattern here with wanna, gonna, and gotta. When we make a contraction of a word plus to, we shorten to and put it on the end of a word. Some other contractions with to are need to, which becomes needa. Do you need a ride? Have to, which is have to. I really have to go to the bathroom. Has to. Has to. Jim has to find his phone. Ought to. Oughta. You really ought to sleep more. Supposed to. Supposed to. Weren't you supposed to go to that party? And used to, which is used to. She used to work here. We also have another contraction with to that I think is worth mentioning, which is I'ma. I'ma is a 3-word contraction of I'm going to. I'm going to turns into I'ma. I'ma go to the store. Now let's take a look at our group of informal contractions of words plus have. Again, there is a really simple pattern to making these. When we make contractions of words plus have, we shorten have to and stick it on the end. Some examples of contractions with have are should have, shoulda, I should have been there quicker. Could have, coulda, I could have done that. Would have, woulda, don't worry, we would have been late anyway. And must have, musta, I must have put it around here somewhere. Of course, on top of these ones, we also have the opposites. We have shouldn't have, which becomes shouldn't I really shouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have, wouldn't I wouldn't have said that if I were you. And couldn't have, couldn't I couldn't have done it without you. And mustn't have, mustn't he mustn't have been very happy about that. In addition to this, we can also make 3-word contractions with the word woulda by just shortening it to da and then putting it on a pronoun. For example, I would have, I'd have done that. She would have, she'd have loved this cake. He would have, he'd have liked you for sure. And you would have, you'd have enjoyed that movie. And finally, to round off today's video, we also have some other informal contractions that don't really fit into a group but are still important to mention. For example, let me becomes lemme. Let me see, let me see. Give me, which is gimme. Give me that. Don't know, which is dunno. I don't know. Ask someone else. And lastly, because, which we just shortened to cause. Why'd you do that? 'Cause I wanted to. Wow, that really is a lot of informal contractions. I can definitely say with confidence, in these 2 videos, we've covered absolutely all of English's most common and most important informal contractions. If you learn and use these, you are sure to be speaking faster and sounding more like a native English speaker in no time. That's all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe before you go to show your support. You can also check me out on social media at these links if you have any questions. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!